Hey guys, this is DT Gaming. Welcome to another episode of Rush Fishing 4. Um, During this episode, we are going to look into the new vending machines and the stores, right? Um, Also talk about what's new added to the game. So as you see, there's a new login now. But they said that there is supposed to be something different too. We will talk about that right now. As for the patch notes, let's take a look at this real quick. So the patch notes are on the reservoirs of Oldberg, Bear Lake, and Amber Lake. There are automatic machines for mixing bait mixtures. To make bait in such a machine, you do not. Oh, hold on. You do not need a special skill, and any bait components are always in stock. On the reservoirs of Lake Corey, Octuba River, and Tanuska River, there are shops called the Handmade Lures, in which you can buy handmade lures. Implemented the ability to make a lure without using hooks. I like that. I'm so tired of, of making lures with a hook. It's kind of annoying as hell. And the UI for moving to another body of water has been redesigned. So we're gonna check that out, what they mean by that. And implemented the ability to purchase peripheral unlimited access to a reservoir, and the purchase of such access removes the level limit and cancels the fee of moving to the reservoir. Restore the ability to communicate in all public chats. Finally, eh? A new home region has been added to the game, which is Italy. Implemented the localization of the game into Italian. Okay, here's a note from the devs here. It says, Dear players, with the recent update, we are reacting directly to the common feedback that a lot of the RF4's content is very hard to reach for players that have limited time to play, as often when trying to make balancing decisions in a game with a very discursive audience. Some of these changes are compromises. The options to buy access to high-level water buys will offer players with little time more things to explore, but also bears the risk of being under-leveled. Please use this function with caution. Targeting heavy fish with low-level equipment can lead to frustration, experiencing, sorry about that, frustrating experiences and even breakage of rods and reels. At the same time, we do not want, um, let me turn the sound down a little bit. We don't want future water bodies to be locked behind a level wall that some players will never be able to overcome. A natural progression through the game will always be the best option as you gather experience that you will help you on more demanding water bodies. If you are short on time and decide to visit a water body early, make sure to use our official platforms or the many helpful communities out there to gather some tips and tricks. So this is great. This is really helpful to low people, right? Um, but now they say there's a transition, right? Um, did they say there's something on Corey? This ain't Corey. This is uh Balea. 1 second. What is this? Ah. They did redesign this. Unlimited access is $2.80. What is Yama cost? $29.90. So if that's $29.90, right? If you look at the gold, gold is $2 per gold. So in a way, if you look at that, that would literally cost about 60 real dollars in order to buy that. And not to mention the you know, also the taxes if there's taxes. But yeah, that'd be $60 to access Yama. So then that's 24. 20, so 60. Well, you'd probably be spending about close to about $3-4 just to unlock all these. That's kind of a little bit expensive. So I would advise, if you guys can, just do the level and get there on your own. But if you can afford it, go ahead. But as they said, to keep in mind that you do want to make sure that you get the equipment necessary for that water body. Now, as for Yama, um, you struggle with even with the calibers. I have struggled. I couldn't catch a Chinook barely on a 19 kilogram reel. I had a hard time with one. It was only 20 kilogram Chinook. That one took forever to catch. Okay, so let's look at the new stuff here. Um, they said there is one on Oberg, right? Oberg, um, and they said there's one on Bear. Let's go to Bear Lake because you can never buy anything here. Let me fix something here. I don't know why this keep changing the resolution on me. Every time I turn around, the resolution get oddly changed. Okay. Um. Okay, that's not working. Give me a second. All right. Okay, there should be a vehicle here now, right? Now, we've seen this right here. Feed mixes. This was shown on the as for one of the shops on the pictures. So we got ground bait, dry mixes, PVA stringer, barbel. So you got you must select the required materials mixture. So you can name your ground bait that you want to make. So you can make anything here. So let's make a premix here to see what it would cost. Let's say that we want to make, let's say that, right? So it's 0.06 and you get 40 portions. Now that isn't too bad. If you can make that, that's great. I mean, let's see if you want to make a dry mix, right? Say, corn flour, They have every single ingredient here, everything. So give me a second here. Uh, it, this is kind of overwhelming actually. So pop-ups, let's say we want to make kind of, it is overwhelming. Let's say you want to make like cocoa and cream pop-ups, right? Then you want to use your cocoa and cream pellets if you want. But you want to use these. You want the pop-ups, then you want the other one in here. This is basically the common stuff you'll be making here. Then you want your cocoa and cream for here, and you get 60. So 0.31. That isn't too bad either, right? Because this is what you'd be using on bear for catching the carps and stuff. So you can use this to make for your spud rod if you have the spud rod unlocked. Or if you have to, you can use this. Now the question is, can you use PVA without this is pretty funny. I mean, can you use this? Are you you know what? There's no way to try this because I have it unlocked, but it's the fact is, how much would it cost to make a PVA, right? Um, let's do the same mixture that we're going to make here. Why the hell I picked coconut cream? Is it coconut cream? Oh well. Anyways, so 0.34. Now that's not right. To be honest with you, if you're gonna pay $1.34, right, for a 10, this should be maybe a little bit higher because based on it uses more ingredients and stuff. Yes, you do get a lot less, right? This costs 60, but this gives you 30. But this is more costing if you ask me, because this is basically better quality too. But I can understand maybe because you get a lot less the quantity of this stuff. So perhaps it's best for it to be like that. But again, 34, it ain't bad. I mean, if you put say $2 in, you got one gold coin here. For this, you would actually get 90, or you would get 60. In a way, would be pretty good if you're really desperate to make this stuff. The question is, are you limited? Can you use this? Because you cannot use this if your bottom fishing skill is not 100. That is a question. Because right here, You cannot use this until you reach 100%. And by the time you reach 100% on bottom fishing, your your brown bait making should be 100% long before you reach bottom fishing. So does that make sense? I don't think so. So now let's go look on Corey for this lure making here. Oh, one thing I want to try out before anything, I want to check out something here. Like if I want to make a lure, right? They said you don't need hooks. It says not required. So I can just pick any of these lures and I should be able to just make it without the hooks. Now that I like. I'm so tired of going here and grabbing a hook. I had to buy so many hooks here, it's unreal. Just to do these lures. I wish this was implemented long ago. I was buying like hundreds of these hooks here just to make these damn lures. Hey there, Andres, how you doing? Okay, so as for the lures, right? Where would this be at? I see something back here. Okay, so here's the store for the lures, right? Okay, so you have option for the spinners, spoons, wobblers, top wire wobblers, jerk baits, soft plastics. So say that you want the balsa mineral, right? So it costs zero, like almost $1. So $2 if you think about it, almost for a lure. The question is, yes, I agree. I hated that. So it costs the dollar. Wait a minute. 40. Okay, so there's different prices here. So let's look at this one right here. This is 0.94. If you look way up here, right? The 65s are your cheapest. This is the smaller lure. Um, and the 65s are $0.79. That's under $2. And then go down here to the 75, which is the popular lure. F75F, which would be guys use a lot on the lakes we go on. And that 0.84. So most likely that this will be an automatic quality 10 because you're using actual money for these. So then your 90s is a 0.89. It's only a few cents less. Either way, no matter how you look at it, $2 will get you a lure. So so if you put if you want the whole entire set, for example, your 75 and your 65s. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So you have to put like about 12 to 13, no, $12 to $14 in order to get a whole set. So either you guys want to buy it outright, or just do what we've been doing, is just working on this, get your silver up, and just make these now with it more easier to basically do these without the hooks. Now it's gonna be a lot cheaper for you guys. I mean, lot cheaper. You still gotta buy materials to make your lures, but yeah. Anyways, so somebody said something, right? And I kind of told him something about this. I says, to be honest, that you all knew that this was going to happen, right? So what do you guys expect, that you were going to buy this stuff with silver, expect to get a 10 quality or 10 quality lure or ground bait? That would probably defeat the purpose of grinding to unlock the skill yourself, and not to mention that us higher up players that spent thousands of hours just to get where we are, and then they would introduce the stuff as a silver purchase. This would be completely unfair to us because of the time and skills points wasted for lure crafting. Because we really, this would piss many people off, and either way, it's going to piss people off anyways. Because I know that this was coming. Because you think about it, gold bait, and now it will make sense that there's gold lures too. I think it's a smart choice, and most likely the lures and ground bait really isn't all that expensive. I mean, if you buy gold baits, right? What won't stop you in buying the lures too? In a way, this works because this will give you an option. Either you will buy your lures with real money, or you just grind and make the silver and make the lures yourself and get your skill up. I think this is actually smart on the dev side, because we see that these are gold lures now, right? And when you look at the store here, when you look at the gold baits, right? Let's see here. These right here cost gold. $1.50. You get 30 of them. This is kind of expensive. I would lower the prices on these now, to be honest with you. I would lower it to like maybe um less than maybe, actually it's not that bad. That's expensive though. So this would cost you $2 just to get 30 of them. That's kind of expensive if you think about it. But these are all the same prices. Hey Jess, how you doing? Um, so as explaining that the prices are not that bad really. And I think it's actually pretty good. I mean, it's not bad. I was telling them that you would be spending about say um $12 at the most to get a whole tire set on the balsa minnows here, because each costs like under $1 here. Because like I said, each gold is right here is on my side, it costs $2 per gold coin. So it would cost me $12 to get a whole set. Oh yeah, I could try, see what it says. It doesn't say what quality the lures are. I'm assuming that it gives you 10 quality. I mean, but if you see right here, it still has to unlock the ability to use the lure and also have the wobbler unlocked. And as for the jerk baits, right? You have to have the ability to use the jerk bait lures as well, which is level 8 too. Wait, does it give 2 lure? Wait, did I miss something here? Quantity, it gives you 2. Okay, it gives you 2 lures. Okay, so you still have to spend $12 to get the whole set, but you get 2 lures for the price of 1. That ain't bad. Not bad at all, actually. Right, because why would you spend money on a lure that's going to be like between 1 and 7? Oh, did you see the new menu for moving to a water body? And also, looking at this right here, that you could purchase that lifetime unlimited access to these water bodies. But I'm not gonna spend $60 on just to save 98 silver. And that right there cost me about $60 just to get unlimited access to that. And that would be well over 40 some dollars right there. Anyways, we're gonna go to Tongue and do some fishing here. So I kind of wanted to do the small river and also on Balea. So we're going to concentrate on catching some trouts and graylings today. And they finally gave the access to able to talk to people in public chats now. So meaning like with Gus does his competitions, we should be able to interact in the chat now instead of just sitting there and talking to him on, you know, on YouTube or something. I don't know where it's active right now, where the fish be at. I see Mista been fishing here a lot. I mean, I think he's been fishing like right in this area right here. As for the spiker, I don't know. Maybe it's still this one. I'm gonna check the weeklies here. It's been a while since I checked it. Yes, they did. They finally opened it. Oh yeah, Italy. They added Italy to the regions now. There ain't nobody fishing in Italy yet. I don't think they realize that they got their own region now. The catfish. What are you going for? I'll show you mine here in a second. We're looking for the brown trouts. What the hell? Okay, so the green ones are still working. Um, on Balea, we can use the hornets and stuff like that. What's this one? Vibra spinner. What is that? I've never seen that one. What size is that? S101. And what about the graylings here? Arctic grayling. What's so the black spiker and the green spiker. That'll probably work for at night, and this one works here too, the hornet. Okay, as for my other rod, right, I'll show you that one. Let's throw that up in here. This is my catfish setup right here. This is a 22 kg. There's not much on line capacity, but you don't really need line if you're going to be like on Octuba in a boat fishing for the cats. This is the line I use for it. This is supposed to have a 98-pound test for the locking mechanism, and it's a good lure. And I got the Barracuda too. I mean, not good lure, but good reel. All right, it is 1903. We go to it's at 30, about 30 here. I'll keep it on 18 because I gotta see what I'm gonna be catching here. Let me actually take care of this, the bleaks I got right now. But I got some of these fish I still need to take care of. I don't even know if I could change these. Nope, they're all dead. Let me go sell them all. I didn't think they'd still be alive. Yeah, they got no percent on them. Well, I'm trying to think that they could. Um, but I think that I don't know. Maybe it might be like a 9 or 8 quality. I don't know. As for the I don't know. I'm not. I don't have. I can't buy it. Oh, jeez, stupid competition shit. Hopefully somebody will look into that, because I'm not gonna spend the money to find out. But it don't say what when you look into the description. Where's that new store here, anyways? I'll go look for it after. I'm gonna give you an idea in why I think they're doing that, right? Um, it could be a possibility with the so-called sanctions going on in Russia, right? And that's just assuming, basically, um, that they are kind of hard up on money right now, and maybe with the premiums and stuff is working okay, but this will probably give it more revenue for the game to actually be able to grow and develop more, and people buy lures and the base and stuff like that. So people are gonna be buying more for these lures, so it's gonna be more something more attractive to some people. So most likely it's gonna put more money in their pockets, and hopefully they use it correctly to improve the game better. And they mentioned something on the here about future water buys are coming, and they want to give the players a better chance to able to get there without the grind. Why am I catching such big fish? Actually, they're Idris, that you don't really have to wait till the line sinks altogether. Like if you go like jigging for the chars and stuff like that, you just have to cast, right? And just wait a few seconds and then start doing working any jig step. Okay, let's try the dark lure here. It's night maybe because these are working according to the weeklies. Hey, Noisy Bomb, how you doing? Not very warm today, I tell you that. Oops, I bumped the camera here. Turn the fan off. Okay, so as I was explaining a while back, the webcam is right here, right? And my TV is in the back here, which I'm playing on a 55-inch TV, so that's why I'm kind of looking up instead of down, because most people have their monitors like right here behind them, where they can look forward. In my case, my TV's on the wall, so that's why I'm kind of looking up instead of at you guys. So I do apologize if I'm not directly looking at you guys. Okay. So I explain about the lures and the ground bait. So everything does cost gold. However, it's not terribly expensive. It's doable. And as for something, I wouldn't recommend doing the PVA. PVA has no sense at all whatsoever. I don't know why they even added that. Because as I was explaining during that time, right? I mean, you can buy the PVA, but why would you do that? I mean, you can't use the PVA until you get 100% on bottom fishing. And as explained, that this at 100% long before that you will get this at 100%, right? So I wouldn't waste your money on the PVA from the vending machines. I would just stick with the dry mix and also the ground bait, because I don't see why you want to buy PVA unless the skill is you're able to use what you buy. Exactly. You gotta be smart. If you're going to use a lure for pikes, um, use a better leader. At least they give you two of them. But at least this gives the options for people to just buy the lures if they can't, you know, get it themselves. Or at least get an idea. I mean, the lesson learned, if you buy the lures, you lose it to a pike because you decided to use uh, thin leaders on a lure that you bought with real money. That right there is going to make you want to basically just grind the hell out of your lure making and make the lures yourself. Some people are not too happy though. They thought that they were going to able to just go and buy the lures and ground bait with silver. They're pissed off because that that the lures and the ground bait is locked behind gold purchases. You knew that was coming, right? I mean, why would they offer the ability to buy these things with silver when you look at the gold baits in the game? So why would they allow you to buy it with silver? So now they got the gold baits, gold lures, and gold ground baits. So it makes sense. Hey Ruby, how you doing? They finally added the shops there, Ruby, but you gotta actually spend real money in order to get it. However, it's not too terribly expensive. But if you do buy anything, don't buy the PVA. I don't trust it. Exactly. Exactly there, Noisy Bomb. And besides, like I said, I think that they put this in reason because I think they need money in order to do more stuff with the game. Because just alone, um, with the premium right here is just not enough if you think about it. And so getting these lures and ground bait, this will um, make want people to maybe buy more gold to buy more stuff. So with the lures, the ground bait, and the gold baits now, there's more variety of what you can spend real money on. Well, hold on there, Ruby. What I'm thinking, right? Well, no. That it says that under the bottom fishing, right? It says using PVA sticks is required for this. This is 100% skill in order to use that. So, as why would they offer the ability to use PVA or buy PVA from the vending machine if you can't use it? Unless they did some type of workaround with it. It's hard to tell if it's going to work. I don't know. Like I said, I have no idea. But it's I don't see how it's possible to use PVA that you bought. There's got to be a skill lock with it. Hey there, Radianus. How you doing? I don't even think there's a vending machine here, to be honest with you. It didn't say anything about being here. Um, is this Amber and other places? I think the lure making is supposed to be on Tongue. Trying to see if we can spot something new. I'm not spending $60 on a what you call it? No way. On basically on a lake, because $60 is expensive to me. Where the hell? They say it's on tongue. Where the hell is it? Is it in the back here somewhere? What's this? Nothing. Oh, here it is. I wouldn't even think I thought it would be here. It's like a barn. Yeah, they are permanent. It says right here. Unlimited access. $29.90 to buy that. It says you can purchase lifetime unlimited access to this water body. Having unlimited access removes the level limit and eliminates the transfer fee. Unlimited access costs $29.90 gold coins. And like I said, it costs $2 per coin for, and if you think about it, like so 2 times 29. It'll cost me $58 to buy that right there, unlimited access. So 58. You know what? Let's see something here. What if we want to buy all these water bodies, right? Let's just see here. So this three right here, right. If I bought these three, that would cost me $144. 38. That'd be about 160. 180. That'd be over 200. 215. About 220, 230 range. 250, 5, 60. You know what? It would cost about around $350 to get all access to the water bodies. Wait, what? Oberg? Yeah, you think about it. That's 290. I still had to spend $4 to unlock that. 4, 8. That'll be over about $80 just to unlock that. I'm not doing it. I'd rather just basically grind for the silver and go somewhere. I'm not gonna spend real money on that. I'm not $60 for unlimited access somewhere. I mean, if somebody wants to do it, they go right on, go ahead and do it. Oh, this wind's gonna throw me right off. Ooh, that's a nice one. Well, if it was a migration of fish, it was a nice migration. Like, kick all the small fish out, let the big fish come in. Some really nice fish coming out. Oh, speaking of which, I got an offer on, what the hell do I call it? Stream elements, right? Close all these off real quick. I got it in the description on there as well. I'll post it in the chat here if you guys want to check it out. You guys can. Um, it's just basically information about the store that they allowed me to add. I got the offer during the week, right? Which I was actually kind of surprised. I wasn't expecting it, and I thought you had to be over 1,000 subscribers in order to create a store. I am actually gonna buy something off there next month. I kind of want that bucket hat. Oh, back just kills me just sitting up like that. Where are you able to fish at right now? I'm trying to save up for a Tagara. And right now I'm at 8,100. I think I need what, or how much I need? About throw 30,000? Jesus. So I'm gonna tell you guys something here in a second here. So I got permission from the devs. I contacted them I think a few weeks ago. They gave me permission because I got bad arthritis in my hand, right? So for me use my mouse steady is a problem. So I found a program called Xpadder, right? Um, Let me go get that real quick. I'll show you what that program is. You can check it out if you guys want to. I spent the money for it. It's not bad. It's like $10 for it, right? And so what this actually allowed me to do, right? Let me hide this a second. Okay, so me. So as you can see right here, right on the X pattern, this is what the thing looks like. You can actually, for example, my PlayStation controller. You see when you move the stick right here. This actually controls the mouse, right? And this right here, the back button, it actually controls the mouse button for the left trigger. And over here is the left trigger. And all these buttons up here is for the opening your basically inventory, your bait lures right here. This button right here is for setting the hook, keeping the fish right here. Um, right here is the basically the menu opening right here. Over here is the flashlight. This is the backspace right here. And directional is the rod setup, and the down is the O. So as you see, this works really well. That's how I actually play the game now because it helps me more easier to play. And so, and also, they told me it's okay with this. So this button right here, you see how it stays green? Like if you're gonna have a long, long battle, right, with the fish, you can just push this button and it will basically reel for you, right? But you still have to push the other buttons back here to be able to control your fish, how to move it with the mouse. So this is how I able to play the game now, easier. And you see, right here, this is the button right here for the speed reeling. And this button right here is to pull the fish up. And the button right here is to keep the fish. Now, if I don't want to keep the fish, I'll show you that too. Hey there, deceased. How you doing? So if you guys want to know how to set up these controllers and stuff, and if you guys are used to game controllers, you can play this game with a controller, which is great. If you ask me, it makes it more easier to fight these fish long battles. Like if you're gonna fight a fish for almost like an hour, it took me like 2 hours to catch that catfish, and using a game controller is such a game changer. So this is a marker, but you push the backspace if you don't want to keep it. So it'll be this button right here. But I'm not going to fill that out because it's a marker. Okay, so it's a non-marker. So see if I push this button right here, this will basically just drop the fish. No worries, not cheating or anything. I made certain that it's not against the rules of using it, and they said it's fine. So to be honest with you, I don't see why nobody else can't use it either then. It just makes playing the game more easier if you have like really bad pain in your hand. Because holding your hand like this steady for the longest time, it kind of really bothersome, you know. Oh, you know what? Let me put that back as game. What is it like over 400 or the 350 for the chat marker size or marker period? I think this lure started to slow down, so we're gonna switch this lure out. We're gonna go back to the 16. It's also midday too. So 349 is a marker, but not a chat marker. So I'm starting to think it's 350. Such tiny fish. Alright, guys, give me a few minutes, okay? I'll be right back. Well, I'm gonna be here, but I'm doing some off stream here. Okay. Food. Well, yeah, when the doors open, it makes it hard to see the camera. I don't know why. Am I still in the right chat? Yeah, just there's new people here. Oops. This lure's not working. I think the weather is doing this. You know what? I just thought of something. We're gonna go to Balea here anyways, right? I'm going to Bear Lake a moment. I'll be right back. Okay, I'm back. I overlooked something um when I was at Bear Lake. Then again, I don't think that would work. Because you gotta make it in ground bait. Nothing here. Yeah, that ain't gonna work. I thought maybe it would. But there's options where you can actually buy the baits and stuff for the ground bait and stuff. But you can't take the the materials out of the ground bait, so that don't work. So you still have no shop there. So 258 silver in about an hour. Not too bad. So never mind, I'm not gonna go yet. I thought I thought maybe you could get the bait out of the out of the ground bait making, but I forgot that don't work that way. And it's still gonna cost you gold coins anyways. There's absolutely no way that there's a shop there. Yeah. So we're gonna do our morning schedule for like 9:15 in the morning on for this game. I tried doing the afternoon, but that did not work. Well, well, maybe not 9:15. I I started at 6:15 today, and there are quite a bit of people on today. Excuse me. I bet I spelled that wrong. Winding. This spot died quick. Alright, go back to the other lure. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna ask a question in that discussion here. Arch died. Tongue died. So I asked a question on this question. Like, asked to the devs. I said, I hope that you reply to this. To those that buy, like say the PVA from the vending machines, and if they're not at 100% on the bottom fishing, are they still able to use the PVA that is bought, or do they have bottom fishing skill? Because if that's the case, this does defeat the purpose of buying the PVA. Because most likely that you're going to have 100% on bait making long before you get to the 100% on bottom fishing. You guys know I'm correct on this because I was at 100% on ground bait making long before the bottom fishing. And it took ages and ages to get to that. Because if that's the case, I don't know why they add to the vending machines then. It's just purely stupid if they can't even use it. You can buy it, but you can't use it. I should actually add that same thing in Discord here, because most likely they're not gonna see it. What's your guys' thoughts on that? The ground bait making, or let alone the PVA thing. Sorry guys, I'm just tired today. I'm going to go to Balea here in the morning here. You guys know that you guys can actually walk on this. If you guys can't really cast over there, you can use this log. I just get stuck. Okay, somebody said that if you use a net, you can get, I mean, use a shovel, you can get out of here. Okay, that didn't work. Okay, that worked. Alright. So if you walk on the log, right, you can walk out here. You can actually cast closer to the shore if you want on the other side. I mean, exactly right on the shore, actually. How you doing, Alec? I'm It's sometimes hard for me to pronounce names and stuff, but I do my best. 'Alright, I'm gonna go sell my fish. Then I'm gonna go to Balea because this just kind of died. I mean, I'm not catching fish anywhere on this all of a sudden. After that rain, it just quit. $275. Hour and 17 minutes, but the last fish I caught was actually not that long ago, but between 12 minutes and 3 minutes, or 4 minutes now. Kind of a slow start. I kind of like this. You don't have to go all keeps using those arrows and stuff and trying to find the water body. So now you just click on it right here down here. There's definitely more water bodies coming because they got enough like for enough room for like 5 more here. Didn't look at that lure. Shoot. What was the name of that one anyway? I never seen that one until now. You got your brown trout here. That's like a tiger lure. Vibra. Then the graylings. Just random lures. I don't think I got that lure. These are new lures. When was these added? Where's that new lure I bought? There it is. I never noticed it till now. Shows how much I pay attention. I should have checked to see what's on the US one, not just other, all regions. I think I have that one. I'm gonna check the grayling. Hmm. Like I said, yeah, there it is right there. I'll give that one a try. I don't know where it's active even right now. Hmm. Hi there, Sarin. How you doing? I'm gonna check Discord to see if there's anything on the trophies that are being posted for the year, because I don't know where hell to fish on this spot, this water body right now. All right, let's see here. Trophies. Cause last time I looked at the links was back in 2 days ago. Nobody posted anything from Balea. I'm doing pretty good. Trying to figure where to fish here on Balea right now. Ladoga Lake um blue roaches are active right now. Huh. Ain't nobody posting anything here. Nobody's catching nothing. So we have to just try the spots that we think that might work. I'll use this lure because it's the only lure that I know that worked on tongue. Where was Bavnock catching the Graylians at the other day? You know what? I'm about to review his video real quick. Olea River here. He was 7 days ago. This might be a problem. So he is fishing 73.53. Uh, there's the rock right there. He was casting right straight forward. As for what lure though? Okay. Let's see how he did. I'm gonna actually jump right through his end of his stream here because I want to see how he did before I just go grab any lure. Because he could have changed and not had luck with it. He switched to the green lure. He didn't stick very long with that Akela. No, he didn't catch nothing. Only a few fish. Okay. So he was using this lure right here. He kind of stuck with it for a while too. And I don't got that lure. Are you serious? Alright, put this down. I'm gonna be pretty screwed if they don't have that here. I bet they don't. Huh. Wait, no, they got it here. Kinda expensive though. I really want to spend 60 silver on a lure. I'll look at the grayling, that's what I'll look at. It's the blue one, not the purple one. I'll be right back, guys. I'm being cold. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry with that. So I don't feel like spending 60 silver on that lure right now. We'll give this one a try here. You know the nice thing about having chat back open? Wait. Is I can go here and see where people are fishing at. So there you go. It actually is working. Even though the chat's active again, it's working again, but that nobody's talking. So I'm gonna go back in here. I'll ask to see if anybody knows in that other one here. That sucks. It says it's not active here either. Oh yeah, there was a fish migration too, wasn't there? There's a nice grayling. Maybe they're just here. That's not tried long enough. You know, I might actually go to Corey. I'm insane. The spot is that it's dead here, and probably is. 14 silver spent, so not that great. Um, you know, actually, I'm gonna grab some. I'm gonna grab a ticket here. I got 3 tickets. I don't need to go buy more. Wait, hold on. I can't read what you're saying. Write me a set for a pike of 6 kilograms so that What do you mean there, Jasky? Jasisk? What do you mean by right? To show you what to use? Oh, hold on. Let me get to where I'm going to, then I'll show you. Okay? Oh, I went way off. Hard to get this where you want to go. I wouldn't doubt it. Oh, yeah, no, she did stuff. No, she did stuff. She sent pictures. It's alright. I understand what you're saying. Okay, so let me throw something out here. I don't know what you're using for a rod and reel. What level are you? Let's just say that you got like for example this right here, right? A caliber or one of your reels here. Um, what you could do, me, I can't show you with this. I can show you with this though. Um, so when you use line, right? Make sure that your line is always too much. Make sure you look at your rod capacity, right? And then just go by your line. So, for example, when I do pike fishing on any rod here, reel here, um, I would use like about 28. It's the same. Oh, that one's damaged though. I wouldn't use that. But anyways, you use with the line that you can use underneath your rod capacity. As for leader, if you're pike fishing, I would go with the 27 or 30 range right here. And then for the lures, I would go with this like the spoons right here. This lure worked pretty well on for the pikes. And then you can also use a wobbler, more or less like these right here. Um, I don't have that lure. It's one of these, but it's the other color. F11, was it? I can't tell you what color it is. It's a purple color, that's all I know. Um, It's a funky minnow, purple. Why are you looking for 6 kg pikes? I can't tell you what rod to reel to buy because I don't know what level you are. I don't know what you can afford. A 9 should be fine, but I'm gonna go it's a little more heavier just in case. Maybe a 16 be fine. Let's let it sink. Wait, level 18? Yeah, no shit, Leo. That scared the hell out of me too. Let me get you a video, okay? Check it out. Give me 1 second, I'll go grab it for you. I did pike videos a while back. They were very helpful to a lot of people. So maybe they might be helpful to you. Because most likely you're trying to fish for pikes on Oberg, correct? Check that one out. Or there's another one you can look at too. I'm trying to find the other one here. Here's another one too. I wish it was in a better order, but it's not. This is part two for catching pikes as well. Hold on. What? I don't know. But yeah, these are gonna help you catch pikes more easier. Oh, you're welcome. I spent majority of my time catching them pikes, for leveling and making silver. Always pay attention to the cafe orders or on Oberg, because you're gonna get. That's where you can find your pike orders there. Corey has pikes too. As to getting them bite is a different story. Um, there's grayling here. That's what I'm looking for as well. I'll show you where you can find them at and what to catch them on here, so I can figure it out. Spinner shot. That's a different one. 517. See where I'm facing. Let it drop to the bottom here. Sometimes the fish will grab it as it's dropping. That's why I'm kind of doing this. It might be a char. No, that's not no char. Oh, it's lake trout. Okay, that's good. The wind or waves make it kind of hard to stay in one spot because I'm getting blown all over even with the anchor down. Also, this lure right here don't really work very well at night. Well, it seems like other people are about ready to start their stream here, guys. So I think I am going to end the stream here. Babnock is going to be starting here, where it looks here, soon. Anyway, guys, if you guys liked the video, please hit the like button. You guys want, you guys to subscribe as well. I appreciate the support, and I thank you all for watching. And time, I think we're gonna go for some bleaks later on, and maybe for some bellows. Anyways, take it easy, guys, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye.